Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial of this makeup look right here. It is also the same makeup look that I was wearing in my previous video, my best of 2015. I apologize, I haven't done a tutorial in quite a while, but that's basically just because I don't feel like they're my strong suit. I don't feel like I produce the greatest tutorials. I hope that, I do my best, so I hope that you will enjoy this video anyway. I feel like I need to disclose that this makeup look, as well as obviously since I'm recreating one from another video, that this makeup look is actually a recreation of a video that I was watching on Dress Your Face Live. If you're not familiar with Dress Your Face, her real name is Tamana Roashan. I'm sorry if I butchered her name, but she's an LA-based makeup artist. She has a ton of followers, millions on Instagram. She actually did do a palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills 1 or 2 years ago, the Tamana palette. So she's wildly popular and she does offer online classes. And I am a subscriber to her online classes. I feel like as an artist, you should always keep learning and keep growing, especially since I've been around for so long. The techniques, although they do kind of come around every few years, I feel like it's always good to brush up on your skills and keep learning and keep watching. And I had just been watching a video of hers and I loved the makeup that she did and I wanted to recreate it. I wanted to see how well I could achieve that look on myself. So it actually came out pretty good and I filmed that same day. You guys liked it, so here I am showing it to you. So basically it's like you're getting a class of hers for free, because a lot of the techniques and products that I used in today's video were the same ones that she used in her tutorial. Now, these online tutorials, they're much more in-depth than what you're ever gonna find on YouTube. I mean, you get at the most a 20-minute tutorial on a look here on YouTube, but on these online classes, sometimes they're upwards of 2 hours long. So I am going to do a video eventually on my thoughts and my experiences with the online classes and which ones I think are worth the money and which ones maybe are not. So that'll be another video. But for today, I just didn't want anybody who does watch her videos to just kind of start screaming that I was copying her. It was kind of what she wants you to do. She wants you to recreate the looks that she's teaching, and then now I'm sort of teaching it to you, I suppose. So with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you have not already, and thumbs up if you liked it, and let's get started. So as with every makeup I do, I'm using my Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and then I'm going in with my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I cannot use this alone as a primer because my lids are so oily. It does not help to control the oil alone. So I have to use that Wet n Wild or some other type of primer before using this paint pot. From the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm just taking that matte ivory and I am touching up underneath my brow bone. And next I'm taking this camel light brownish color and putting that throughout my crease. I believe I'm using a Morphe 441 brush here. I will double check and write it down in the description box. But as you can see, this is my transition shade. I'm going back and forth. This is going a little bit higher than my natural crease because I do have hooded lids. So I do want this to show up when my eyes are open. So that is why I'm going a little bit higher up, almost towards the brow bone with this color. Next, I'm taking Unlimited from the Lorac Unzipped Gold shade, pulling up my lid, and with a press and slide motion, I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of frame here. Again, it's a press and slide motion, and I'm just sliding that goldish color down the center of what's called the mobile eyelid. So I'm going right up from my crease line, down. Again, hooded lids, gotta hold it up. Gotta hold up that hood. So next is Unlocked, which is the color next to it in the palette. It's a little bit more shimmery and light, kind of like MAC's Nylon eyeshadow. And this is going in that inner corner and into my tear duct area, pressing that in to really brighten up that area. So next up, using a small tapered blending brush. This one is from Say Me, the brand Say Me brushes, and this dark brown from the palette. I'm focusing this on the outer V of the eye. Again, because I have downturned eyes and hooded eyes, I tend to pull just ever so gently on the corner of my eye. And as you can see, I'm making an outer V, just concentrating, really concentrating that color just on the outer corner of my eye. Not going up into the crease hardly at all. And then once I have very little product on my brush, I am then kind of swiping the color out towards my hairline, kind of exaggerating that V shape to make it more cat-eyed looking. Now I'm using Kevyn Aucoin's The Sensual Skin Enhancer in 04, and I am brightening up my under eye area and then also carving out that angle. So when I go do my gel liner, I have a guide. Again, with downturned eyes, you really want to lift everything. So I'm extending that angle up towards my brow and towards my temple. I'm really getting in by the side of my nose to brighten up there. This is not my favorite concealer. I don't know why I keep using this, but it's definitely not my favorite concealer for mature skin because it does settle into lines. It's really brightening and really opaque, but unless you mix it with some sort of moisturizer or eye cream, it is just really thick and tends to cake up in the under eye area, unfortunately. So I do not recommend this product for that area. Here I am mixing the yellow highlight and the beige highlight from the Lorac Contour Kit and setting that concealer. Now I'm taking Inglot Gel number 77, and as you can see, lining my waterline. This liner, oh my goodness, it is so hard to deal with when it dries out, and it dries out so quickly. So I left this part in so you can see the struggle that I had. I also didn't even like the brush I was using here. It just was, it was really, really giving me a lot of trouble, both the product and the brush. So you'll see here that I'm, having some issues. So I edited out some of it, but yeah, I was getting really frustrated. And I will do a video on how to do wing liner on hooded lids because it is quite a process, and there are a couple ways to do it. You don't have to do an extreme wing like this because I feel like wing liner on hooded lids, it's either don't do it or kind of like go big, go really extended. And as you'll see a little bit later, I have to go back and kind of fix it up because, yeah, it's not easy. It is, wing liner isn't easy on anyone, but it's exceptionally difficult when you have a hooded lid. So here I am again. This liner, this Inglot liner is so black. It's the blackest I've ever found, but it just dries out so fast and it's very, very messy as well. Now I'm just taking some black shadow. You can use any black eyeshadow you have and set the inner rim, that gel liner that we put in the inner rim. The black shadow really helps to keep it on. Actually, I don't even know if that's what I'm doing here. It might be where I just kind of went back in and, yeah, now I'm going back in with some shadow and smudging out, and now I'm trying to blend out that concealer some more. And then I am taking another color from the kind of bronzy shade from the palette, retouching up my inner corner liner, which then lost my wing, so I had to go redo that. And now I am curling my lashes and adding some Marc Jacobs mascara. And now I'm using my Tamana lashes. Dress Your Face, of course, she is going to use the lashes that she created in her videos. So I did too. And I usually don't put on my lashes in my videos, but I decided to today. She showed us in her tutorial to curl them before putting them on. And then she also added some mascara to them, which I did not do. because I don't get my mink lashes for free, so I can't ruin them with mascara. Now I'm taking a little bit of black shadow and a tiny, tiny brush, and as you can see, I am just barely putting any color on that outer corner. Barely putting anything there. And then I'm gently, gently, gently blending out that black. Here we have the completed eye look. And now I'm going to touch up the rest of my face. I already had my makeup, most of my makeup on, because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So I'm just kind of touching up with this Milani blush. I will leave everything I use down below. Now I'm using MAC Spice lip liner with NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Stockholm. In the video that I last wore this makeup, which was the yearly favorites, where people requested the makeup look, I was wearing a lipstick from Tom Ford called Blush Nude. I wanted to change it up today and use something that was a little bit, well, more than a little bit, a lot more affordable. You could probably get 15 NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams for the price of one Tom Ford. So now I'm just touching up. This is a little tip I always like to do, especially when I'm going out at night. I like to just take a little concealer and go around the edges of my lip line and really make my lips stand out. And then over here, what I'm doing is I wanted a little bit more of a pop of highlight on the brow bone. So I'm taking the little shimmery shade from the Lorac Pro Contour Kit. It's just the shimmer highlight, and I'm going underneath my brow bone and just kind of brightening up that area as well. I just felt like it needed a little bit more brightening up. I'm using my finger to soften it a bit. This right here is my latest obsession. It is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo in number 2. I am using the highlight shade, but I also use the contour shade to touch up as well. And here we have the finished look. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please follow me on Instagram as well at Risa Does Makeup, and I also have a Snapchat. And I'll see you all in the next video.